What's up guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video I'm going to be going over the Savage Gear sets that we were able to get from the drop from the Amazon Prime. If you guys do have Amazon Prime, and like myself, I've had Amazon Prime for years and years, well before I played Raid Shadow Legends, and I've gotten Amazon Prime because of the really great free shipping that you can get with Amazon Prime. And in some instances, and also just like the 1 or 2 day shipping, which is really cool. And then on top of that, you can watch videos and things like that on an application if you wanted to watch free movies, things like that come out on Amazon Prime. So that's kind of cool as well. There's other different things you could do on Amazon Prime as well. I'm sure they have gaming and stuff like that. I really haven't broken into that space at all, but I'm sure you can do that as well with Amazon Prime. In my opinion, some people will say that it's pay to win. I don't think it's pay to win, especially if you've had Amazon Prime for years and years and you've just paid for it month over month over month. Personally, I don't think it's pay to win. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Because I've paid $0 on this account ever. So let me go ahead and show you what type of gear I got. And to be honest, I already looked at the gear and I got garbage gear, absolute garbage gear. So it was 6-star epic gear for Savage, okay? And look at this crap. Let me move myself out of the way a little bit here. We got flat stat defense boots, trash, okay? We got flat stat HP with just nothing, trash, okay? We got flat stat attack on the gauntlets, trash, okay? We got helmet, accuracy, defense, attack, flat stat, trash. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here 5, we got crit damage and resistance and accuracy is trash. All right, so honestly, we didn't get anything good. Oh, and I threw away, or maybe I upgraded the shield. Did I upgrade the shield or just throw it away? Oh, here's the shield. So I already upgraded the shield before creating this video, but the shield was the only really good piece out of everything in my opinion. I do have a rework Chaos Ore. So I'm going to rework the gauntlet in hopes that I can possibly get crit damage gauntlets out of this. If possible. If possible, let's do a rework. Please, for the love of God, don't be flat stats. Please be crit damage or crit rate. Okay? Crit rate. All right, that's okay. Crit damage? Oh my gosh. That is terrible. We got crit rate, which is meh. It's okay. But now having to ascend, it would have to land on crit damage to be any good. It's still one of the better Savage pieces on my account, which is kind of sad because I just don't get lucky with Savage gear. Like this one's crit rate with triple crit or triple HP percent. And yeah, I just don't have, let me see what I have for equipped. I think I have 1 crit damage, but no crit rate on it. Yeah, I just don't have any. Let me just do this. Do this. Let me just show you my crit damage gauntlets. Let's see. Crit damage here with defense percent. So I could put this on a champion with crit rate 10%. It's okay. Crit damage with double speed. No crit rate though. Crit rate. Crit rate. Crit damage with no crit rate. So I just get absolute garbage Savage gauntlets. This one's crit rate with attack percent. I just don't get crit damage gauntlets. I don't know why. I get 5-star ones, but I don't ever get 6-star crit damage Savage gauntlets. I pretty much never get them. So I'm very, very unlucky in that sense. So, you know, I guess it is what it is, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, but I've been playing for almost 4 years, so that really sucks. Here's where I'm at so far, saving up for the next upcoming fragment collection champion, which is going to be Elhain, Supreme Elhain. So I do have a bunch of voids, ancients, and 9 sacreds. Of course, I'll probably save up a few more sacreds, hopefully, because we've got not only Doom Tower going on the hard mode. I'm farming stage, I think floor 40 right now, consistently on the Dark Fae. Of course, I could do the Dark Fae on 80, but it's not consistently running through. And then Bommel was pretty simple for me. But another Void Shard here, a nice Legendary Tome, and then another Sacred Shard here. So in 3 days' time, I will have another Sacred Shard, so that's 10. And then I also have the Doom Tower on normal, which I can continue to work on. I do highly suggest if you can beat both rotations, you should be working on both rotations. It's going to benefit your account tenfold, especially since there's literally energy, gems, gems, energy, gems, energy. It's just ongoing and ongoing on the normal floors, so that's pretty fantastic. So that's going to help me a lot with the fusion too, the fragment fusion that's going to be coming up with Supreme Elhain. And then, of course, you want to make sure you're hitting Clan Boss every single day. Do Ultra Nightmare, do Nightmare, do Brutal. Try to do all three with your clan if you can do it every single day. If you can't do it, then just at least hit Ultra Nightmare or Nightmare on a daily basis. Let's see, what else do I want to go over? Oh, Altar of Souls. We did end up completing the Void Iron Twins today. So now that just leaves us with the Spirit. So the Void one is the easiest one for me. Let me just move myself out of the way here. So Void, I completed it all today because I wanted to do all the keys. And I am going to do a refresh because I want to get double of the rewards. I ended up getting a nine Immortal Soul Essences on one of the fights after beating it, which was pretty fantastic. So I'm definitely going to farm stage 15 on Void every single Sunday. Now, I won 6 out of 7. So that's roughly around 83% win rate, which is not terrible. And I'm going to just go ahead and do this now. So let me go ahead and pop this open. Here's the team that I ended up using. Let me make myself a little smaller. So I used Mithrala instead, and I think Mithrala might actually be better than me using my Duchess. So Mithrala does bring the strengthen right here and shields, which is super beneficial. And I just booked my Mithrala a little bit ago, but I didn't have Mithrala fully booked. And yes, I know I'm booking outside of CVC, but I really just wanted to book her. So since they decided to, Plarium decided to push the CVC to God knows when, right? I did the increased defense with the attack here with her ability. I just did it on whatever. I just did it on random. So I didn't pick when she uses it. I'll do the team setup right here. But here's the team. So I put 14-15 Iron Twins, 14-15 Void. And then this team right here above it is Iron Twins 15 for blue or red, which is magic or force. And I have Duchess in there. On this team, I decided to use Mithrala as the lead. And then that actually opens things up for me because now I can reduce people's accuracy. So I could end up reducing Geomancer's accuracy. And then I also went into Faction Guardians and I threw in a few duplicates that I had recently. I totally forgot about the Faction Guardians and I was able to get more accuracy on my Geomancer here. So Geomancer, of course, you want to prioritize the Quicksand Grasp. Mithrala, I didn't prioritize anything and she just did really well. And then for Mother Sibel, I just started off with the A1 here. And I actually decided to allow Mother Sibel use her Uncanny Transfer and Soul Shepherd whenever she wants. And it actually worked out really well. She was literally placing the Uncanny Transfer at the perfect time frame on Scylla the Drake so she would stay alive with the block damage. Which was, I don't know how she did it with the AI, but the AI just worked really well. Now the one thing I need to still do is rework my Scylla the Drakes, get her to 250 speed, and try to keep these stats as close to this as possible with the 68,000 or more, or maybe even just 60,000 or more with the HP. And then 250 speed, I want to have over 3,000 defense. I want to have at least 400 resistance, and I would like to have more accuracy if possible. And then of course Oella, 60,000 HP, just about 3,400 defense, 257 speed, 398 resistance, and 250 accuracy. Of course, with Mithrala in the lead, she does bring an 80 accuracy increase. So that's really nice for our Oella and our Scylla the Drakes, but it still doesn't meet the threshold that you're going to need to place like the decreased speed here with Scylla the Drakes or decreased speed here with Oella. So honestly, I'm thinking that I could even bring... Actually, no, I couldn't. I think I have to have Scylla the Drakes because I need a reviver, because sometimes champions do die. So I was just thinking of bringing in Stagnite, but Stagnite I don't have yet, but or Duck the Pierce with a decreased attack, because I don't have a decreased attack champion here, which would have been nice if one of them did have a decreased attack skill, but unfortunately they don't. So let's go ahead and throw this into action. Watch, my luck, it's going to lose, but let's go ahead and show you. It's a 2-minute and 10 to 2-minute and 50-second fight, roughly. Full auto. Let's see if it works, though. Then we got the counterattacks, of course, to try to hopefully place the decreased speed, because we don't want the Iron Twins taking too many turns so quickly, or else I'm going to lose. But ultimately, we want to place the Brimstone, the Smite ability, which is really nice. And then she places the increased defense and the Revive on Death. That actually comes in handy as well, like right there. Boom, boom, 2 Revive on Deaths right there with the Geomancer. And then Mithrala, of course, places the Poison, which is nice too. But, of course, we're not landing the decreased speed with our Mother Sibel. There's the counterattack. We're still not placing the decreased speed, which is really weird. We need to place decreased speed. There it is. Okay, we finally placed decreased speed. And remove all those debuffs. That's really nice with Mithrala, is removing all those debuffs, especially decreased defense, is massive. And we do need to revive Geomancer now. Come on. Where is the revive seal? There you go. Okay, now we need to go ahead and heal up. Okay, she did place the Revive on Death on herself, so she came back to life again. And then we need our Geomancer to place that that ability pretty soon. Decrease accuracy is nice as well. Come on, Geo. You can do it, man. There you go. There it is. Now we're doing some damage again. Of course, Geo is basically our only damage other than Mithrala. Towards the end, if for some reason Geo dies, and this guy just keeps using his heavy hitting ability, then of course Mithrala can just keep placing the poisons and finish off the battle. So there's the nice Smite ability. Now he's going to start using his heavy hitting ability. Luckily, we still have Geomancer's ability on there. Or maybe we didn't. Now he's placing it again. Okay. There we go. All right, he's about to kill himself in a second here. Come on. About 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Yep. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So I think that's the fastest time I already had. So there you go. This is actually a really good and efficient team for me for every Sunday. Very, very excited for this. Of course, still I want to optimize her, make her stronger. Mother Sibel, I did make her a little bit faster, I think. Let me just double check Mother Sibel here. Yeah, so Mother Sibel, I was able to get her over 254 or 250 speed. So that was very, very helpful for me. So having her faster with the Brimstone is super, super beneficial on the account. Even though it's just 1 star, you saw how much damage Brimstone was still doing. And there are times where, unfortunately, he's going to do that retaliation passive, the Iron Twins, and he's going to remove that Brimstone, but it doesn't happen every single time. Sometimes we get lucky. So there you go. That's my new Stage 15 team for Void. I am going to go ahead and do the rest of the keys off of camera. And then what else are we doing? We're also focusing on trying to make it into Gold 1 tag team. So the event mission right here, I need to get 25,000 points from events. So I have been focusing on champion training. And then in just a few more here, we got to do the 200 silver keys in Doom Tower, clear the Dark Elf Crypt, craft 10 rank 6 artifacts, and then reach Gold 1 in Tag Team Arena. That will be the hardest challenge, I think, ever on this account. So I'm really going to be pushing hard. I think that this one right here, the event mission, that'll be probably done within the next 24 hours. And then with the Forge missions, that should be done within 1 sitting. And then this is already done. 200 silver keys in Doom Tower. That's going to take about a week or so, I believe. Yeah, it's going to take about a week or so. Like, this is just a stupid stall mission. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. And then this one, it might take another week or 2, depending on if the crypt is even open at the time that I get here. So that's super annoying as well. All these faction war missions are just stall missions at this point to Ramantu. And then the Forge ones are super easy. The tag team one's going to be the hardest one, but once I reach Gold 1 in tag team, I can cool off. I don't need to be in gold anymore if I don't want to, or I can try to keep pushing in gold. But gold tag team is extremely difficult. So basically the rest of it will be fine. No big deal. Yeah, the rest of it's super easy. It's beating the hard Doom Tower on all the floors, beating the faction crypts, and just using charms and using the Forge. So the rest of it is just super easy. But yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. Let me actually go ahead into the Altar of Souls as well for you guys. I might as well pull these soul stones, you know? See what we can get. See if we can get something nice here. Come on. Got ourselves a rare. 4-star Arcanist. Probably never going to build her. Another rare. Painsmith. Level 1. There's a legendary. Okay, I don't have Tumesia, but... You know. Of course, I always get champions that I just don't have. Like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I do have her. I recently pulled Zavia, I think like a couple of weeks ago. I haven't even had a chance to build her yet because I've been building other champions, other legendaries. But this is the only one I have out of all these ones, these 12. So let's go back here. Can we get something good here? Can we get a legendary that we actually have? Epic. Sawai. 5-star Sawai Firstborn. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, she's definitely strong in Clan Boss, for sure. I just don't use her. Okay, a rare. A 4-star Doom Screech. Alright, no luck there, guys. No luck. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in a video soon. Take care.